Now, not only do we have the cash prize, but we have this fantastic trophy here. Woo! Pretty amazing. Now, I'd like to bring out our first team, Optic. Where are you guys at? Optic, are you guys in the house? Here we go! Woo! All right, are you ready?
Yeah, 100% ready.
Now, what are you feeling right now? I mean, this is a lot of money.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Now, how did you guys get here? Now, what was it like going through this entire process?
I mean, we played in a lot of good teams along the way, but, like, I don't know.
All right, and we have our second team, Infinity. What? What is going on? All right, so how are you feeling right now?
Amazing, I'm ready to play.
All right, so now how is this money gonna change your life?
Oh, in so many ways. I mean, for school and just every day, I mean.
You can get your game on. All right, now to help get this all started, let's bring out our tournament hosts, Quiz and Hastro.
What's up, Call of Duty XP?
You guys got to give it up for iJustine. Come on, are you crazy? Thank you. Somebody started it there. There you go. All right, so Hastro, it was a long road for all these guys to get here. Not only did they have to go through qualifiers, through Call of Duty Elite, GameStop, International, they had to run through all of this tournament, and it was intense matches all day. And finally, we come down to two powerhouse teams from the UK and North America, man. What's your thoughts?
That's right, Ryan. These guys are the finest teams that have played Modern Warfare 3 the past 2 days. We've had some intense matchups. It's been a truly global event. Been amazing to see teams from all over the world here. Such a big presence. Thank you to everybody who tuned into the tournament. But right now, we're going to be playing for $400,000. Second place is going to be taking home $200,000. You definitely want to be the team that's taking home that extra 200 Gs.
Love it, man. So what's our first game type that we're going to be kicking it off with here for this tournament for the championship?
Our first game type of the event here in the finals is going to be a capture the flag. So why don't we check out CTF and Modern Warfare 3.
Capture the flag. In Capture the Flag, two teams battle to steal their opponent's flag at designated areas of the map.
We have the enemy flag.
During each round of gameplay, players must use both stealth and assault tactics in order to retrieve the enemy flag and bring it back to its designated location.
Our flag is back on base.
After each round, teams switch sides and defend the location that they were previously infiltrating. Each round is won by the first team to capture the flag 3 times, or the team that has the most flag captures when the round ends. The first team to win 2 rounds is declared victorious.
All right, we're kicking it off now, guys. Capture the flag is the name of the game here, and we've already started our matchup. We are going to be in the eyes. This is Gunshi, one of the biggest players over in the UK scene. Last time, Hastro, that we saw a big international championship, the UK took home the pride. So now we're going to see if Optic can do it. How are they doing over there?
All right, over here on the Optic side, we're in the eyes of Merc. They're holding down their flag base right now. We got 3 Optic members trying to do as much as they can in this small hallway. We got a couple corridors here. The map we're playing is called Dome. This is a very small, very intense map as we see Merc pick up a nice frag right here in his flag base. He's going to be looking, got another teammate helping him out, giving him some support. Right now we're still in that 0-0 stalemate. Both teams fighting for map control, Ryan. What are you seeing over there on that Infinity side?
Gunshi just picked up a UAV as he gets taken out. That's going to be 3 down over here for Infinity. Optic needs to go and rebuttal from this situation, try to get in as they start to push flag. I wonder if they're going to be able to grab it here, but as Infinity is spawning back in, taking a stun, Gunshi gets taken out, man. A one-man team here as they're moving the flag. Optic's the first team to touch the flag, and now they're going to be moving up right side. It's going to be on Infinity to get that cutoff if they want to get this flag back. And Optic might have the first cap of the game here as they're moving up the right side. The left spawn in for Infinity, so they're going to try to cut him off and gets taken out. Oh, both teams down. That's going to be 2 down. And Optic Gaming with the first cap ever for Call of Duty XP.
That is Optic Merc that has the first flag cap of the game. Got so clutch. Optic Gaming is now relaying a flag. This could be a quick 2-0 lead for Optic. As you see Merc picking up 2 kills. He's ready for another flag pull against Infinity.
Another cap by Optic Gaming. All 4 players were down. They rallied out another flag, and Optic quickly is able to pull out 2 caps here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. And now these boys are going to have to try to get in as they're playing more of a defensive mindset since Optic is so aggressive on the offense. I don't think they expected or anticipated this coming into this matchup, Astro.
Merc gets taken out right there. Ryan trying to climb the ladder, trying to get sneaky up top over that Infinity base. Doesn't manage to get up there. Optic still cleaning out their flag place. Nice 2-0 flag lead for Optic right now. How's it looking over there on the Infinity side?
I don't know, man. Gunshy's been a huge reason why these guys got to where they are today, and he's not able to carry this team alone as they're spawning back in. Optics continue to push in on that right side of the map. Gunshy's going to get a return there and picks up a SAM turret, so any UAVs that do go up, he's going to take care of, and has a UAV in his back pocket if he decides to use it. Gunshy getting taken out again as now we have Excellence on board, trying to get on the offensive side of things and get a flag. These guys have been sitting back on defense, and it's part of the reason when they get taken out, they've not been able to capitalize on that situation like Optic has been.
All right, we are in the eyes of Nadeshot from Team Optic right now. He's pushing up, still trying to defend his flag base, supporting his teammate who's stuck in this hallway right now. A lot going on, a lot of stun grenades coming from Team Infinity as Optic is trying to hold it down. They're about to enter this corridor, see if they can get a cutoff here. An Infinity member comes through. Nadeshot with a stun grenade, picks up hit markers. Simtex now doesn't pick up any hit marks with that. Picks up an assist, however, and he's going to try and push out this side of the map. Looks like he's just searching for an Infinity player and eventually gets
that
taken
heartbeat
out.
sensor, man, and it's been doing wonders for him. We started that coming in about round 3 of the tournament. We started seeing heartbeat sensor come out a little bit more, and it's really been helping people out so far.
So things have kind of calmed down quite a bit since we started here, Ryan. Looks like Optic's just trying to hold on to that 2 flag cap lead. They take out a few Infinity players right here, but we got a big battle going on down in the middle of the map. So teams are going to be back on respawn, trying to get that map control that's so crucial for creating those lanes for your flag runner in Modern Warfare 3. As we see Optic now pulls another Infinity flag, trying to get the cutoffs here. It is Big Timer supporting the flag carrier. And who is it that is running the flag? It is a Nadeshot for Optic. He's going to try and run this flag home. This could be a very substantial lead for Optic if they manage to get this last flag capture. Nadeshot's got to be very careful, taking some shots from Infuse. Gets taken out, from Infinity. Infinity now with a flag pull.
I don't know, they got to get a return on that flag. They got the return, and Gunshy's got it over here with 11 seconds left. This map is small. If they hustle, they'll be able to get a cap on the board here as they're moving in close to it. Someone's going to have to try to get a cutoff.
Big Timer with
4
a big
seconds
stop.
left, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Not enough time. Not enough time. So the first half of Capture the Flag, Optic goes up 2-0, but we still got to play the second side of CTF.
Big Timer just went so clutch for Optic, picking up the 3-piece, including the knife at the end, picking up 2 huge kills on the flag carrier, his support player, and then that curious Infinity player that came over to see what was going on.
All right, looks like we are now on board. I want to say this is going to be Optic that's still on board over here. No, we're on board with Gunshy right now as these guys are finally starting to pick it up a little bit. They knocked 3 guys down. Infinity's got 3 guys knocked down. Gunshy's by himself. Nice shot, and he's going to move up. He's got that counter UAV, going to take him off the radar, and a Semtex is going to catch him in the face here. So these guys are struggling a little bit to get things going. However, they do have the flag for Optic, and Optic also has Infinity's flag. So both flags are out now, and both players are down as the flags are going to get returned here, Astro.
All kinds of mayhem going on the map right now as we see Big Timer just picks up a kill to keep Infused away from their flag. Optic doing a great job of setting up around their base right now, making sure they don't relinquish anything here. They have a 2-0 lead at the moment over Team Infinity.
Excellence over here is going to try to get the cutoff on Optic as they're moving into the flag here. Takes out 1, misses a grenade, takes out 2. Excellence is on a roll here. He's got Quick Draw Pro using that perk and tries to get in there, but it's too little too late as Optic puts yet another flag on the board, making it 3-0 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game.
Optic doing an amazing job right there of covering their flag carrier like they've done so far in that first side of Capture the Flag here on Dome. Doing an amazing job overall, supporting each other. They have a 3-0 flag lead right now. Looks like they're staying a little bit aggressive. They're not going to back down. All the confidence in the world right now for this Optic squad as they defend their flag base here, Ryan.
Looks like we got 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Gunshy's struggling as he's got the juice for Deathstreak out now, and that's 4 down for Infinity, and Optic is going to utilize this time because of the respawn delay to make up ground here, and it looks like they're going to be able to get another flag in base if Infinity's not going to be able there to cut him off, and that's 2 down yet again for Infinity, and Optic continue to put this pressure on, now leading it. This is 4-0 over here on Capture the Flag, so if Infinity wants to do something here, they got to do it now. Time is dwindling down on the clock, and they cannot rely on Excellence or Gunshy anymore. It's got to be a team effort.
Now you see Optic is pouring it on. They're up 4-0, and they even had the advanced UAV up there, Ryan. So looks like Optic has complete command of this game right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. They really just have to defend their flag base, and that's probably the best strategy they could use at this moment.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock here. We're in the eyes of an Optic Gaming member on the main screen behind us, and these guys are going to try to hold it down on the defensive end of things. As they do have a comfortable 4-0 lead, there's no reason to be too aggressive. But at the same time, you can't sit back and be conservative. You've got to have a comfortable mix between the two here. And Hastro, Infinity is continuing to struggle with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, it's going to take everything that Infinity has right now to come back on this map. They're down 4 flags to nothing. However, it is still doable. This map is such a small map. It takes about 10 seconds to run that flag from one side to the other. So technically in the course of about 1 minute, they could get 4 flag caps. Let's see if they're able to do that here with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, you can't call the game too early, especially on a Capture the Flag where you, like you said, 10 seconds to get to and from with the flag. And again, we see rally flags happen all the time here as Gunshy's moving in the right side of the map, going to try to make something happen, but taking it still slow, knowing that this map is small and they got to make sure they get each one out. And nice pickup as he just hit an 8-point streak. He is going to be booking out there right now, Hastro. And I don't know, so far these guys are starting to come alive a little too late in the match, but who knows, they might be able to bounce back into this one.
All right, looks like Infinity does have an Optic flag out. Looks like they might get this flag capture right here. They do. Finally on the board is United Kingdoms, Team Infinity. 4-1 now, the lead for Optic Gaming as we're headed into the last minute at the moment. And Infinity's definitely going to have to rally a flag right now if they're going to try and get anything going.
Yeah, the time is now, and they have to utilize this situation. They do get 1 on the board, but again, guys, they're still down by 3 with 44 seconds left on the clock. Excellence is out, and that's 1 out right now on their team as he is spawning back in. That's going to be 4 up for each side, and these guys got to start utilizing the middle of the map. Gunshy with a nice kill, taking them out of that 1v1 situation, and these guys are not giving up yet, Hastro.
Optic now setting up a perimeter through the center of the map. Very smart play, maintaining map control. We're going down to the last 20 seconds here now. It's looking very bleak for Team Infinity. Optic Gaming has a stranglehold. We see Merc stop the flag carrier, looking around for any more Infinity players running around. 10 seconds left in the map right now. It looks like Optic Gaming is going to take map number 1 here in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 XP $1 Million Tournament Finals.
Locking up game number 1 is going to be Optic Gaming. These guys have been a terror all day long. Focused, came here ready to play. Good matchup on Capture the Flag there for game number 1.
All right, these guys are excited. Big timer, why don't you tell me really quick, how do you feel, buddy? Or that's Vengeance, sorry.
I feel amazing. I just went off.
That was Vengeance right here. He said he feels amazing. He just went off. I think we have a map number 2 ready, set to go. These players are going to go ahead and get those rules set, but what did you see out of Team Infinity right there, Ryan, that they did wrong?
I think they had a slow start, and they got to get, step up their game, which they started to do at the end, and communication's key. These guys started to get a little flustered at times, so if they can stay cool, calm, and relaxed, they'll bounce back into it. They're certainly experienced pros, so I think it's time to go to game number 2, which is going to be Domination.
Domination. In Domination, 2 teams compete for control of 3 specific locations within a map. Teams are awarded points for controlling these positions for the duration of the game. The more locations under your control, the more points you are awarded. the first team to reach 200 points, or the team with the most points at the end of the game wins.
That video is so badass. All right, we're gonna kick it off here on Domination, Resistance, and this time we're gonna have Infinity playing as Spetsnaz on top side. Guys, it's gonna be 5 minutes on each side of the map. The total score from both sides will determine the winner. And with 5-minute round domination, Asher, you cannot let your team get back, too far because there's not a lot of ground to make it back up.
Yep, so we're playing Domination here. The map is called Resistance. There are a lot of small corridors here on Resistance. You can see the B flag is very volatile. It's a kind of an area of the map where anything can happen. Grenades come flying through that hallway, that alleyway. There are lots of stun grenades, Semtex. There's all kinds of stuff flying through there. So it's going to be a little standoff, it looks like, right here for this B flag early on. We're seeing shots from Vengeance. Big timer down here over for the Optic side is making moves. He's flanking around the map. Meanwhile, Merc picking up a couple big kills right there.
Optic's using different strategies all day today, where you've seen him split the map by going A and C and then not going for B, and right now that's exactly what we were going to see early on, and they do that with A and C, only this time it's Infinity that's pulling off that strategy, not Optic, as Optic's only controlling B. If Infinity's got A and C going for a domination as they're pushing the B choke point here.
Yeah, that would be Team Infinity took those early 2 flags. However, Optic managed to switch it back around now. They do have 2 flags as we see Merc approaching the B flag. Infinity on that B flag, trying to take it. Merc coming up really clutch right there. Has 1 kill, then another saves the B flag.
Almost had
Very
B
close
about
to
a
Infinity.
second, not even a half a second from getting B, and they were not able to do it as somebody from Optic came in and took care of Gunstreak. So these guys are resetting with Optic now controlling both A and B. They're going to take the lead on the map here, 19-21 in favor of Optic with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. They're going to go for another B push, and this time they got 2 guys on it for a cap. And again, they knock him down. That's going to be, I think we got 3 knockdown for Optic right now, right?
Infinity was so close to capturing that B flag right there, and Merc just came up so clutch for Optic Gaming. Now Infinity finds themselves thrown back into their spawn and letting Optic control the center of the map as we see Merc here pushing up, picking up another kill on Infinity. He's going to go ahead and push into the spawn, picking up another. They're headhunting. Merc goes for another kill, just barely misses it. Infinity now on respawn. Merc coming back into the game, going ahead and throwing stuns and grenades at that B flag. Again, that's a very, very crucial choke point on the map.
They're doing a good job knocking these guys down, but they can't get in a position to get B. I don't know if maybe they're going to switch it up, try to go A, because B is not working out for them. Every time they try to get in there, since it's a small corridor, a lot of grenades and stuff, it's easy to knock somebody off of B, and they seem to be struggling to get in there and push in. So now you see Infinity starting to make more of a right-sided push on A to take care of that.
Now you hear the teams communicating quite a bit up here. I don't know if you guys can hear them in the crowd, but there's a lot of chatter going on over here on the Optic side. Definitely communicating effectively, and that's why they're in the lead right now, Ryan.
Yeah, these Optics not getting aggressive, going for a 3 cap by any means, but they're sitting back, making sure that A and B are constantly covered. We saw Gunstreak try to push up the right side of the map and try to get A. No dice, as somebody from Optic was sitting back waiting for him to make sure he didn't get it. So these guys are just sticking it to Infinity right now. Optic Gaming playing at a whole nother level with the lead 63-40. So that deficit being down by 23 points, you cannot allow that any longer, or else it'll be almost impossible to come back on the second side of this domination map.
Optic just has a stranglehold right now on Infinity. The score on the board is 69-43. Optic just maintaining those 2 flags, not trying to get too aggressive, just doing an amazing job of playing domination the way it's supposed to be played. Just holding off the other team, setting up some map control, and not getting too aggressive. Maybe we'll see a push out of them here pretty soon, but right now they're doing a great job. 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock.
All right, it's got you excellent pop back into it. We got Arsol and Furlough. These guys are focused. They've been having a good time today, but right now they need to step it up, down 1-0 in this series. They are continuing to get hammered by Optic, who looks cool, calm, and relaxed. All of these guys have been here before on a big stage with nothing like this, with the stakes so high, not only for bragging rights, but $400,000 on the line for first place, $200,000 for second place. The numbers are astronomical, and the intensity of this match is continuing to pick up, Astro.
Let me tell you something. Merc here has been giving Infinity fits. He keeps pushing into the Infinity spawn. They don't expect it, and he just goes off and manages to hit his shots there. Infinity's really getting thrown off by Merc's gameplay. He keeps pushing into that spawn. and it's just probably driving him crazy right now.
As time is dwindling down, if you look up, that's going to be an Optic team up top there, and these guys are continuing to lay it on, make sure no one touches B, and that entire map was controlled, A and B was controlled by Optic literally almost the entire time, as only Infinity was able to hold C here.
All right, so right now the score on the board is 105 to 61 in favor of Optic Gaming.
44-point lead going into the second half. That's pretty comfy, isn't it, Astro?
They're going to have a 44-point lead heading into the next side of Domination. We're going to switch the spawns really quick. We play from both sides, so both teams have an opportunity to play from each spawn. It just makes it a little more fair that way. So Optic Gaming is going to have a 44-point lead heading into that next side as we kick it off.
All right, we're starting it up here again, guys. The second half of Domination. This one's going to determine the winner. And what was the point accumulation over there? Was it 40? What was it?
Well, 44 points is the total that Infinity has to make up.
That's going to be a tough one to bounce back from, but these guys are not worried about it. They're seeming composed over here. And now let's kick it off. As early on, they're going to go for A. Everybody's going to jump on A. That's a good strategy, making sure that you solidify the A spot while pushing towards it. And then it's going to be an overall brawl here, as this is the strategy we were talking about. Instead of the B being the main choke point of the map, you see people going for the CA area. And now that was a whole-out brawl between Optic and Infinity, and Optic won that one.
All right, we see Optic making that move, getting a little sneaky, trying to get on that B flag. They do manage to get that flag capture. That sets the tone again for Optic Gaming, as they were able to control their two flags last round completely, pretty much the entire game. So Infinity, again, not in a good spot right now with Optic being up those two flags. They're going to have a lot of work to do right now.
Nice shooting right there by Optic, as they're going to throw up a UAV on the board, and then gets taken out. Shots fired. He gets dropped. As we switch over to another member from Optic, they control both B and C, switching around closer to the A side spawn. These guys are going to make sure they backpedal and get to C as they see Infinity moving in. They're going to do a cutout route, takes them out. Nice shooting. That's going to be 2 down, 3 down for Infinity, as Optic is moving in, staying aggressive. See him converge on C, that he's going to try to get him and take him out here.
So we are in the eyes of Optic Merc at the moment. Merc now getting taken out there, trying to set up, be a little sneaky, but Infinity sniffed that one out. But Optic still holding onto that 2 flag cap, and it's very, very tough for Infinity to break this line of defense right now.
All right, we're in the eyes of Gunchi right now on the main screen here, as he's getting in position to try to take over another flag. These guys have to act now with 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. He's going to check everywhere out, make sure he doesn't see anybody before he moves in and converges on the flag. And no one's around here right now, so he's going to try to get a nice little spot on there and see if he can hold it down so they can finally get 2 caps, Astro. Oh, a double Semtex taken out.
I liked Infinity's thought there. They tried to use the blast shield or the riot shield to look like to try and get into one of those flags. But you know what? Semtex right over the top works every time.
All right, 2 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. 51-29 in favor of Optic, with also 46 points from the last game. They're going to have to start pushing for a 3-cap here as Gunchi picks up a UAV. Excellence gets taken out, and Arsol and Furluff are up on the map. But however, Arsol hit a death streak, so he's got juiced out. So he's obviously having a rough time here, not able to get a kill on the board. And continuing, we see Optic controlling both B and C, with only allowing Infinity to grab their home flag, which is A.
All right, so taking a look at the scoreboard, it looks like Optic is up by 28 points on this side. So we have a 72-point differential at the moment. Infinity is almost on their last legs here, Ryan. They're going to have to push up, get 3 flag caps really quickly if they're going to win this round.
1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock. Gunchi trying to get a shot off. Shot fired, gets taken out there as Optic is ready to protect the flags at all costs here. Spawning back into the map. Excellence is starting to move to the backside here, seeing if he can get another cap flag. They might be saying forget C, as they're going to try to go back for a B push. But these guys are getting constant 1v1 gunfights, and Optic's coming up every single time on these gunfights.
Now we're seeing quite the exchange, kill for kill here in the middle of the map. A huge engagement going down right now. just both teams spawning in and just merging right there. And this middle street, there's cars blowing up. There's just all kinds of hell breaking loose, but Optic still managing to hold on to those 2 flags. They're not relinquishing anything. I think these guys have figured out a great strategy already. It's just being proven right here as they're playing Infinity to the T.
And for the first time, we see Infinity able to pick up 2 flags here, both A and C that they control. B is now in the possession of Optic as these guys are finally starting to turn it on. But again, too little too late with Optic already mounting a huge lead at 92-54. Add another 46 points to that. And there's no coming back at this point unless they can turn around here, maybe get 3 cap. But time is dwindling down, and this team is slowly getting demoralized over here, Hastro.
Yeah, as we head down into the last 30 seconds here, Quiz, it's not looking good for Infinity. It seems that they've already been mathematically eliminated from winning this round. So Optic Gaming is going to take a 2-0 lead here in the map count series. So what are you seeing over there? Is there a lot of communication going on over there on the Infinity side? They don't seem like they're too happy right now.
And there you have it, Optic coming out with game 2 in a big way with over, I don't know, 70 points or something total there. Huge win for Optic Gaming, 2-0.
Let me tell you something. Merc over here for Optic is on fire. He is 21-11 in that side right there, and that's a 5-minute side of domination. I mean, he went off, so you got to give props to my boy Merc here. He's going off. Optic doing a great job. Why don't we give these guys a hand before we go into map number 3. They're doing amazing, both teams. Lots of respect here between both of these teams. These are really well-known pro players from around the world. These guys are making a name for themselves playing Call of Duty. That's pretty damn awesome.
Absolutely. Hastro, this is only 1 game away for Optic to close out first place and take home $400,000 and be crowned the first ever Call of Duty XP champions. But I'll tell you what here, we got another game that's about to come up, and it's been a hit throughout the tournament floors, talking to people, and that's a game that's called Kill Confirmed. Let's check it out.
It's getting a little
Kill confirmed. In Kill Confirmed, 2 teams compete against each other to earn kills and collect their enemy's dog tags for points. When an enemy player is eliminated, they will drop a set of dog tags in the area where they were gunned down. These dog tags must be collected to contribute to a particular team's score. Dog tags may also be picked up from enemies that players' teammates have killed. This is known as confirming a kill. Each kill confirmed gives the specific player's team a point. Players can also stop enemies from getting points by picking up the dog tags from their own eliminated teammates. This is known as denying a kill. The team with the most points at the end of the game is declared victorious.
All right, so we're on board here with Infinity, I believe, and these guys, I'll tell you what, they've been playing Kill Confirmed excellent. On the flip side, Optic has struggled with Kill Confirmed, and they've lost the majority of their Kill Confirmed matches. So this is going to be a chance for Infinity to capitalize on that situation and bounce back into this game.
You know what, Ryan? I actually want to take a second. We just started Kill Confirmed here. Optic got off to an early lead, right? So it's tied 3-3 now. But everyone take a look at this trophy. Look at the trophy that these guys are playing for. How amazing is that thing?
I think it looks really heavy.
Pretty damn awesome.
All right, so we got 5-3. Infinity's taking the lead for the first time ever in the series here. And it's going to start here on Kill Confirmed. And the problem with this is these guys have a different strategy. Sometimes you see this game played slow. Sometimes you see it played fast in order to try to obtain those dog tags and deny kills or confirm them. And Gunchi here is trying to move about, moving real slowly, making sure that he has everything calculated as he chucks up a Semtex and stun, doesn't pick up hit markers. Excellence is taking shots over here. Another 1v1 situation gets dropped there as he tries to call him out and gets help. That's 2 tags down, and looks like Gunchi's going to try to pick both of them up if he can. Again, a lot of teams will use the dog tags as almost a bait, bringing them out. They think no one's around, try to grab the tag, and ultimately they end up denying and then confirming another kill. So you've got to be careful when going in for dog tags.
Let me tell you something about Infinity. Playing Kill Confirmed this entire event, they have been the absolute strongest Kill Confirmed team, and it is showing right now as they are giving Optic fits. Kill Confirmed is their game type. They own it, and right now Optic has a little bit of room for catching up. Looks like our score is 10-5 in favor Infinity. Optic's gonna have to do a better job of picking up those kills and collecting those dog tags.
Gunshy's already put up 12 plus kills on the board. Unfortunately, not been able to confirm all of those kills, and he is just going Slayer heavy right now as he's racking up some kill streaks. And now again, after going pretty aggressively, he's moved back into a slow position because they know they have the lead. They want to make sure they hold on to that. So now their technique has gravitated a little bit away from aggressive to a conservative approach, Astro.
That's right, so our score is now 11-6 in favor of Team Infinity. Their backs are against the wall right now. They're down two maps to nothing. Again, we're playing first to 3, so best of 5 series. If Optic wins this round, they will be our champions. Infinity is gonna have to win 3 maps in a row to take home this trophy and that $400,000 prize.
And right now we got Infinity with the lead at 12-8 with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left. They've commanded the lead the entire game here as all 3 of these boys are sitting back. We've got Furla, Dark Soul, Excellence, and Gunshy over here, and these guys are trying to stick together, making sure that when they do die, they call themselves out dying so the dog tags can be recovered on the team, and that's going to make or break it for these dudes.
They will try and come behind soon enough.
Optic still playing with quite a bit of composure even though they find themselves down. Seems like they're trying to hunt some of these Infinity players out. It's getting kind of to that point of the game that we've seen throughout this tournament so much where the teams just kind of decide that they want to sit for a little bit, try to get themselves back together into the game. We're seeing some creepy moves out of some of these players. They're creeping around the map, but a couple engagements going on now as we see Merc putting some shots down range.
Fortunately, when you are up in the lead like that, a 12-8 lead, you got to have the other team come to you, and that's exactly what Infinity is asking. They want Optic to bring it to them. And Gunshy's picking up a UAV over here as Excellence denied a kill there. That's going to help out their team. And again, only down by 4, but in kill confirmed, it could be an uphill battle trying to recover dog tags, especially in the close quarter combat, and another teammate picking him up. And there's another denied kill by Gunshy, but as he goes down, that's going to allow Optic to pick one up. But still 13-9, still 4 tags that separate this matchup.
Yeah, and I see Optic playing this extremely smart. They're just being so intelligent. They're not getting out of sync. They are down 4 confirmed kills right now, but they are playing with a lot of heart here, making the smart decisions. They're not nervous at all. There's so many people in this venue, I can't even see the end of it. But you know what? These guys are so composed right now, Quiz. I don't know, what are you seeing over there?
Guys, I mean, they're focused now. They certainly have been turned around since the domination and capture the flag map. I'm hearing a whole different Infinity as they're calling them out, they're communicating, and they're calling here. I'm excited now that the margin on 3 here. They've been able to retain it, but you cannot let this go and slip away from you at the end as Optic starts to get aggressive and push in. You see Infinity knock down 3 tags there, and Excellence is able to confirm all of them, pushing it into a 16-11 with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock.
So now the score is 17 confirmed kills for Infinity, 11 kills confirmed for Optic. Optic is going to have to make a couple moves here. They're trying to chip away at this deficit as we see the SAM turret just going ham right there. But Optic eventually takes it out. Probably took out their UAV, but Optic is definitely still moving around the map, still fluid, still composed. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. This is a very close game still.
These guys are hanging back a little bit with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Again, continuing with the strategy of letting Optic come to bed. There's no reason to push Optic. They've got a comfortable lead here. Kill confirmed. 4 tags. It's more than it seems. It appears at times because it is, like I said, an uphill battle to recover these tags. And now Optic coming in, takes out Gunshy. Excellence going to hang back as well. These tags are down on the ground. They're going to try to deny these tags as they're so close. And that's a good thing that you can do on kill confirm. If you stick together, then you're able to deny more tags when your players go down, so you can quickly go to it and steal the tag out away from the other member. As Optic's getting good shots across the map to take out Infinity, they're not able to capitalize by picking up the dog tags by any means, and Infinity's done a great job taking care of that.
Now, I see Vengeance here. He just took a big stun grenade, he's put some nice shots down across the map. Optic now working together very well. They're pushing around together. Lead is down to 5 for Infinity. Optic now making moves, trying to get a few of those kills, and those dog tags are so crucial right now. They're dipping and diving around the map as we see Merc on your screen. He's going to come over here, support his 3 teammates. They did pick up a couple kills right there. All they need to do is pick up those dog tags. They're going to chip away at this Infinity lead here and kill confirmed.
6-point lead here for Infinity. They've controlled the lead the entire game here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. And everybody's continuing to play a little bit slow here as Arsenal's getting a little bit of a gun battle, gets taken out there, and is going to spawn back on the map. He's got Excellence hanging out in jungle, and Gunshi continuing to make sure that he's close to his teammates at all times. He's got to go there and help him out.
Stop trying to flank and just go together.
So right now, looks like Optic just picked up a flurry of kills right there. Merc getting 2 confirmed kills for Optic, making that lead only 5 for Infinity now. Merc spots a dog tag. He doesn't really want to make that move, though. It's so close, but so far. Can he get it? Yes, he does. Risky move by Merc there. Puts another one on the board for Optic.
I need to watch 2 medals, man. I'm just watching
Minute 55 seconds left. Gunshi's calling on his team. Make sure they get back and not be aggressive by any means. Again, they secure that lead. They have the entire game. They got 4 tags on Optic, and Optic is struggling to get in there and do anything about it. These guys are well set up on all the spots in the backside of jungle, and it's going to be hard to push them at any given point since all sides are covered by this team. Astro, how's the communication over there by Optic? Are they still talking like they were before? And Gunshi gets a UAV, he's going to call that one up, and that's just going to help him out as now it gives him a chance to start pushing since it lights him up. There's a couple tags down, 27-20 lead. Infinity starting to blow it out of the water. Gunshi gets taken out, but Excellent's going to come here and help him out. Takes out 1 and takes out 2 there and wraps it up there. Nice. And that is 2 tags that are down as he was taken out. They're going to have to go recover those tags, make sure they deny those kills. As now we've got Gunshi that's up on top rock here. Going to throw a stun down, picks up hit markers, followed up with another stun, trying to help out his team so they can recover tags. And good strategy, good teamwork here on Infinity to make sure they were coordinating throughout that entire time on the recovery of those tags.
Now there is this one spot on the map right now that has about 3 Infinity dog tags. Optic is making the move for those tags right now. That could really help them out. If they can clean house right here, they actually could bring this back. 30-23 is the score on the board. Now 31 in favor of Infinity as we head down until the last 30 seconds of this round. Optic is going to have to definitely make some bigger moves here if they want to come back. They're going to have to move quickly. It looks like Infinity is setting up, playing smart. They might finally get on the board here. Again, Infinity is our UK team, UK-based squad. Optic is an American-based team. Awesome rivalry between the 2 countries in Call of Duty.
Gunshi was putting up huge numbers, and the entire team really helped out with the collection of dog tags too. And there you have it. Infinity puts up a game. The boys from the UK are representing now, and now the series is at 2-1. And these guys look like straight studs up here. Gunshi going 25-15. That is insane, insane. No one even came close to those numbers if you check them out.
Yeah, I still want to. I mentioned this trophy earlier. Are those AKs?
It's what?
What are the guns are on that thing?
Yeah, it's sick.
I mean, I heard that trophy weighs 75 pounds. So
I want to see somebody hoist it up.
Either of these teams can't even pick that thing up. So.
All right, so we've got now 2-1 in the series, guys. I knew it was. I mean, you couldn't expect it to be a 3-0 by any means with these 2 powerhouses from the U.S. and the UK. But now we've got game number 4 coming up. And Hastro, what is game number 4 going to be?
All right, guys, so let me go ahead and give a disclaimer before we talk about this game type. It's going to be a search and destroy. However, we're going to keep a little quiet during the rounds because we don't want to disrupt the players, give away their positions. So we're only going to commentate in between the rounds, and that's just out of respect for the players up here. They're playing for a lot of money. So let's give these guys a hand before they head into this next round.
This Search and Destroy game is great. So, guys, let's kick it off with Arcaden on Search and Destroy.
Search and destroy. In Search and Destroy, one team must plant a bomb while the opposing team must defuse it. The first team to detonate a bomb or eliminate all opposing players at the end of a round wins. Eliminated players cannot respawn within the same round. After the second round, the roles are reversed, and the team previously planting the explosives now defend their own bomb sites. The first team to win the best of 4 rounds wins the game.
Let's definitely. I got one of B. It's top B. There's two top B. It's back on, back on. There's two top B.
There's one out there, really weak.
Middle.
Top B somewhere.
One guy's down. Yeah, he flanked, guys. He flanked. He's down spawn.
Where? Oh, by the stairs, by the stairs.
3 on 2. Take it slow.
One guy was that, eh? I couldn't get.
There's top B.
Just try and get a kill then, it's TV2.
You guys need to work B.
That's one more giving a hit, yeah?
We could probably go up the escalators. Oh, he's
Top escalator, top escalator. He's looking top escalator. He's top.
Escalator. I'm flanking.
That guy's escalator. He's top escalators.
Because they're starting
kind of left.
job there, Astro. This is a very big valuable game. The best way you can explain this game is Chester Checker says Infinity loses the first round. Optic comes up big and eliminates all the members on behalf of Infinity. Here's your round-winning final kill, and these guys just laid it down to him. He was camping out, came around the corner and took him out.
Yeah, that was a big round by Optic. That was an actual offensive round. Anytime you win an offensive round, it's great. Now remember, guys, we have $400,000 on the line right here. Team Infinity from the UK is down 2-1 in the map count. They are facing elimination, so winning this search and destroy round should be crucial.
Nobody's even gone.
If they don't, Optic Gaming is going to take that big trophy and that $400,000 check home.
Wow, that's exactly right. I mean, they literally have their backs up against the wall. Now they find themselves down 1-0 in search and destroy, and you gotta always win your defensive side of rounds. That's something that if you talk to anybody that plays Call of Duty competitive, they will tell you that you have to make sure you win your defense because it is so hard to win it on offense. And when Optic came out, won that first round on offense, you can tell that it's gonna make it even more intense for these guys as they need to focus up and try to win now an offensive round for themselves.
Now shoot fluff, yeah. Yeah, something's gonna be open now.
So again, these teams are pretty acclimated to these maps, Wiz. They've been playing the same game types on the same maps throughout the tournament, so they have an opportunity to figure out exactly what their strategies are going to be throughout the course of the tournament. And by the finals, I think they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they've been well acclimated with this map, and this map plays out excellent on Search and Destroy. I love the way this map plays out. It's fast, it's small. There's a couple ways that you can go, so you're not going to find yourself jammed up or bottlenecked at any one given choke point. It gives you the options to move around, yet it does play extremely fast here. 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the clock. Optic's going to hang back out since they are on defense. That means that essentially here as we switch sides, take care of business with 50 seconds left out. He gets taken out there. And you see Optic going up 2-0. They are 2 rounds away on Search and Destroy to winning $400,000 and being claimed the Call of Duty XP champions here. So they got to finish this up. And we're going to see a flip, and the UK boys are going to start showing up here and turning it around.
That was definitely another big win for Optic. They're one step closer to taking home that $400,000 check. This Search and Destroy is a first to 4, so the first team to 4 rounds in Search and Destroy will take the map win.
Another two. They'd be like 4 nades at me. Is that on help? Is that on B? It'd be me.
Coming.
Shots fired, takes him out there. So Optic puts one on the board for the Infinity, answers back there, taking one out. So now we're looking at a 3v3 situation here with 1 minute 43 seconds left on the clock. Both guys are down. We got Infinity on the defensive side of things here, and they're going to hang back, make sure both bomb sites are covered, while Optic is on the offensive side of things. Last time they were on offense, it worked out in their favor as they were able to put a round win on here. But the bomb is down. They're going to have to claim it. And there you go. Infinity answers back and gets a round on the board. These guys are starting to come alive here as they were able to win a defensive round here as we see the final kill cam.
That was a very, very big round win from Infinity right there. If they would have lost that round, they would have been in a very tough spot, being down 3-0. But now the lead is only 1 for Optic as they lead this series 2-1 and 2-1 in the overall map count.
All right, so up here on the board, we've got Infinity on the offensive side of things. They are down, like we said, 2-1 in the map count, and they're going to play this one slow, make sure they don't do anything too crazy, and Optic's got to prepare on the defensive side of things.
That one's stunned me.
Things are getting a little intense here, aren't they?
Yeah, you can feel the tension right now as he's hanging back, trying to figure out what to do with minute 52 seconds left on the clock. Search and Destroy games notoriously are known for starting slow and then picking up extremely quick as these boys are bundled together, making sure they move as one unit here.
Don't forget, there's only one
And
guy.
it looks like we're in the eyes of Gunshy right now, a huge, well-known UK player, one of the most, without a doubt, he's been one of the best players that we've seen throughout this tournament. I mean, ultimate slaying house. He's without a doubt a top 3 slayer in the entire world for Call of Duty franchise.
He's weak on the escalator.
All right, we're going to see a little engagement here at the top of the staircase, it looks like. A couple hit markers back and forth.
They're already up here. They're already up here.
Still looking at a 4-4 situation. All guys are up. Minute and 9 seconds left on the clock here. Infinity's going to have to get this bomb or eliminate all the players on the team to pick up a round win here as stuns and explosions are going off around him. He's popping his head up to make sure nothing happens. And that's one down for both teams there. So a 3v3 now for both Optic and Infinity, and they were able to rebuttal and answer back both kills here as Gunshy picked up a kill. Sees another one, gets taken out by Optic. So now we're looking at a 3v2 situation with Gunshy getting taken out. That's going to allow Optic to pop up on the board, and the heartbeat sensor has been huge in Search and Destroy here in this tournament. And there you have it, Optic Gaming making it a 3-1 in the series. Now these guys are 1 round away on Search and Destroy from winning it all here. These guys are playing huge, and they're focused already, man. I don't know how they're not on smiles quite yet, though.
Now, Optic Gaming is 1 round away from taking home that $400,000 check, and this bad boy, let's check it out. Looks like Optic is really psyched right now. I can hear him right to my left.
You should have waited until they couldn't change their assassin class.
We're going to be, looks like, in the eyes of Nade Shot.
He's pushing up.
Now we're going to switch to the point of view of Big Timer.
I didn't even know. Yo, he's got some nerd spots.
Big Timer getting some hit markers.
I'm stunned. Down from the flinch. Where was he? By the back, in the middle, by the fountain. Behind the fountain. Alright, I'm looking at that right now. I don't see him.
All right, so we get the bomb carrier for Optic on the offensive side here. A minute 49 seconds left, as I believe somebody was it Infinity that just got taken out, and somebody just dropped off the map. I'm not sure if it was Optic or Infinity.
Here on, I'm coming around. Stay alive.
It was Gunshy that got taken out there, and now we're looking at a 4v3 situation, 3-1 in the series. Minute and 33 seconds left on the clock. Bomb carrier hanging out. He does have a UAV at his disposal here, and if he decides to use it, that's the question. He's got 1 more kill away from utilizing that.
So yeah, you're right. We have a 3 versus 3 right now. Both teams really just trying to scope it out.
Yeah, I mean, this
such
is
an intense moment right now.
so intense. I mean, you're talking about 3 kills away for $400,000. I mean, what do you expect? I can only imagine.
I don't even want
minute
to
and
talk
5
right
seconds
now. I'm just
left.
trying to be quiet. It's too intense. I really want to play the game
up top
too.
right now. Someone has a heartbeat on, not someone.
That's me. Alright. I think he's on V-bomb.
No, he's not. He's on the outside.
All right,
part
so
of that.
Infinity on the right side started to call him out. Shots fired, hit markers are picked up as he's looking around trying to see an attack. And good move here, moving out. He's going to get
here we go. It's
by the
going
rest of his
down.
team here on Optic. As bomb is down, this is going to be hard. It's up to Infinity to defuse this bomb if they
could
want to
be
stay
it.
in this game. Oh, this is coming down to the wire here. As now somebody got dropped for Optic. You've got to watch it. Bomb is down on B2 and up on the map. If they defuse this, they live on. If they can get this bomb off, Optic is going to be the winners here. And now we're looking at a 1v1 situation.
This could be
2-1
it.
Takes out 1 here. And how many do we have left here? 1v1 situation. Shot fired. He gets it taken out. Oh, and he's going to get a
kill right
defuse
there
on
for
it.
Infinity.
So there you go. Infinity going to continue to live on as Optic is not able to pull the win out there. The UK lads are still in this game, everyone.
Now you hear the crowd is roaring. Infinity staying alive. Such an intense game going on right now. Infinity managing to just hang on at 1v1. Optic just couldn't close it out. Definitely had the cover behind the bomb zone. Let's check it out. We got another round coming up.
That is so incredibly difficult when the bomb has been planted and you having to go in to defuse it and eliminate the team in order to do that. So they did a great job by Infinity and capitalizing on that situation and moving forward to keep this game alive. Now 3-2 in favor of Optic Gaming here, and that looks like 1 down for both teams here. So we're looking again at a 3v3 situation across the
What's on the
board.
left side there? On the staircase, back up, Nate.
Now we are in the eyes of Infinity. Infinity now Backs against the wall. They can't lose
3v2
another
here
round.
situation. 3 people up for Optic, 2 up for Infinity here. So, and as well as Optic being on the defensive side of things, it's Infinity's job to be aggressive, try to get a bomb in or eliminate all the teams. And they don't have their main slayer, Gunchi. He's knocked out, as well as Fearlove. So it's up to Excellence and Arsenal to try to do something about it. And then 29 seconds left, and another take out there. So it looks like we've got a 3v1 situation up all alone. And there you have it. Optic Gaming is your Call of Duty XP 2011 champions. They're taking home $400,000. It's going to be $100,000 per player. And on the flip side, you've got Infinity that's going to take home $200,000 at 50 per player. Give it up for these guys. It was an excellent matchup as the U.S. beats over the U.K.
There you have it. Optic Gaming, your Call of Duty XP 2011 champions. Lots of respect between these two teams as they shake hands. Optic, why don't you guys hop up here with us? This amazing trophy belongs to you.
Nate Shaw, I can't even see it. Say, Nate Shaw, how you feeling right now, dude? Talk to me.
What the heck? Swag. I don't know.
How about you, Merc? You guys, you know, like you're in college, and all of a sudden you find yourself $100,000 richer and the champion of Modern Warfare 3 at the first ever Call of Duty XP event. How do you feel, buddy?
No college debt. That's how I feel, baby.
No student loans for this guy. There you go. All right, big timer. You the captain of the squad. How you feeling over there?
I'm excited, man. Really, just words don't even describe what's going through my head right now. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm going to Disneyland.
And this guy, Vengeance is so quiet.
He's so
cool,
quiet.
relaxed. This man is not a man that looks like he just won $100,000, man. How you doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm speechless right now. I can't believe that just happened.
I got to talk to this guy really quick. All right. I'm going to tell your story. You're in college, but you made it very public that you worked at McDonald's.
Yeah.
For a little while, Nate Shot. You just made $100,000. How does that feel?
I don't want to work at McDonald's anymore.
All right.
And you don't have to anymore, dude.
All right, one more thing. He's got something to say.
I just want to say good games to Infinity. It was a tough match. Either way, you know, whoever we won, but still, it was a great match. Couldn't ask for a better. I'm sorry, I just lost for words.
All right, guys. Well, you got something else to say, Merc?
USA.
Look at that, baby. All right, guys.
There you go.
All right, come on in. We're going to take you guys back here.
Well, give him one more round of applause. That's
give it up
Optic
for these guys
Gaming,
one more time
your
for both
2011 XP champion.
Now we've got Eric Herzberg, the Activision CEO here. We're going to check out for these boys and everything.
First of all, let's hear it for Infinity for a battle well fought. But we're here in the USA, and Optic took the prize. Congratulations, guys. I want to thank again Xbox for co-sponsoring this deal. I want to thank the troops. We started this off by saying this was all about the fans, and that's how we're going to finish it. Congratulations to Optic. All right, stick around. We got a great close to the show for you. Thanks for coming to Call of Duty XP.